too.
Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a chit chat get ready with me video, and I really like to just kind of sit down here and do my makeup and chat with you guys. It's some of my favorite videos to watch on YouTube, and I feel like it's more like personal to just kind of sit here and get ready. So yeah, if you are getting ready or just relaxing in bed, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do like it, give this video a thumbs up. That way it lets me know if you guys want to see more videos just like this one. So I'm just kind of going to show you guys what I kind of do when I want something glam, but I don't want to wear like a ton of eyeshadow or anything like that. And a lot of the products I'm using today are like my tried and true favorite products. So yeah, if you guys want to see how to get my basically go-to glam look, then please keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to start off with spraying my Mario Badescu facial spray, and this is my favorite spray. It really hydrates my skin. I feel refreshed after I use it, and I love this one. This is the with aloe, cucumber, and green tea, and I also love the rose water spray. So next what I'm going to do is kind of pin my hair back because I don't like it in my way. So I'm just using my tiara headband again, just because it helps get everything out of the way. Push it all back. And if you guys see me looking down right here, is because I have a mirror right here. So after that, what I like to do is just really moisturize my skin. So I'm using the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. This is my favorite moisturizer. I don't think I will ever change because it just really has done so much wonders for my skin, and it's just really hydrated now and feels good. And I use this, and I also use a bunch of other Clinique moisturizing products when I'm not wearing makeup, and it really has changed my skin. The winter really made my skin super dry, so if you're having a problem with really dry skin, I would definitely recommend this moisturizer. It is so amazing. I've kind of put on a lot today, but that's okay. I like my looks to be a little bit dewy. Primer, what I've been using a lot is the Milani Prime Perfection Face Primer. This is the hydrating and pore minimizing one. And this one is almost out, and I forgot to get primer today at the store, so I need to go to Target. Oh, this is so hard to get out. Like nothing left in this primer, so I need to get a new one. So I just like to prime my face with this. I don't really know if this minimizes my pores anymore. But it's like just a face primer. I feel like I'm just kind of like any face primer will do the job. I don't really have a lot of like acne or anything like that, so the only issue I have is like pores, and I feel like that's life. We all have pores, so you know, just gotta go with the flow. Foundation, I've been using this foundation for so long. This is the Revlon Color Stay Makeup, and it's normal to dry. I think they have an oily to combination or something like that. They have a bunch of different ones, but I use normal to dry because like I said, I have like drier skin. It's in the shade Buff 150, so I'm going to go ahead and shake that up, and I'm going to just add a few pumps of this all around. Ugh. So the semester is over this week. I have one final left to take. And I'm going to be taking summer school, unfortunately, but that's okay. I'm taking a damp Real Techniques beauty sponge, and I'm just going to blend this out. My beauty blender is a little bit like really wet, so hopefully it doesn't take up too much of the product. I don't know if anyone else is like this, but I literally hate getting foundation on my lips. Like, I hate that feeling. Like, I sometimes see like beauty vloggers like just be like, and I just literally cringe because I hate when foundation's on my lips. It feels like slimy and gross. Contour and highlight, so I always use my Maybelline Fit Me stick. This is a foundation stick in the shade 330 in Toffee. And I've had this for so long, so I just like to carve out my cheekbones. Just go here. And I also like to go on my forehead. And I also like to slightly contour my nose. Just kind of depends what I feel that day. Because I don't always contour my nose because I just think it just adds another step that I don't need. But today, since I plan on doing some Instagram photos, I'm just going to carve out my nose. What I like to do is take the e.l.f. small stippling brush and spray a little bit of the Mario Badescu water on it. I just kind of like to do circly motions and make sure that I'm continuing to blend upwards and stuff when I'm working on carving out my cheekbones. I think stippling brushes are like the best for blending out cream contours and stuff like that. And then I eventually will go back over it with the Beauty Blender. But I think it just blends it out so effortlessly. So if you aren't that good at blending out, you know, like cream contours and stuff like that, definitely get you a stippling brush like e.l.f. This is e.l.f. and it's like literally one of my favorites. And this one's small enough to like be able to get in there and chisel out the cheekbones. So I really recommend using stippling brushes to blend out your cream contours or anything like that. For my concealer, I always use the NYX HD Photogenic Studio Concealer. This is in the shade CW02, which is fair. And I'm going to just highlight underneath my eyes. And I just kind of make like upside down triangles. I know that's what everyone says, but that's all you have to do. I'm going to go on the bridge of my nose just to help brighten everything up. My forehead, my chin, and Cupid's bow. And I'm going to do my chin, Cupid's bow, bridge of my nose. Everything's all blended out. Forehead. Just want to make sure that everything blends really well. So if you have to go back within your stippling, just go ahead and go back in with it so that there's no harsh lines. Next, I'm going to take my Laura Mercier translucent powder and I'm going to bake under my eyes. I have to do this step because I crease like instantly, like I've already creased. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of go really quickly underneath my eyes, go into that Laura Mercier translucent powder, and just go ahead and bake under my eyes. And I like to kind of take it right underneath the contour. It really helps kind of bring out those cheekbones even more. Lately for eyes, I've just been basically using concealer as my eyeshadow primers. They're zoomed in. I went ahead and did my eyeshadow base already. So for today's eye makeup, I'm going to be using the Carly Bible palette because I've been so obsessed with it. If you guys don't have it, I really highly recommend getting it. It's just, the colors in it are just seriously amazing and I'm obsessed. Go ahead and take this light shade right down here and I'm just kind of going to put this all over the lid. It's going to help set that concealer that we applied and it's going to help just all of the eyeshadows blend together a lot better. I take one of my favorite colors in the palette and this is this kind of brown transition shade and I like to really pack this on and work this into the crease and I'm just kind of messy with it. There's no like particular way that I get it in the crease. I just kind of go ahead and messily swipe my brush around just to get that definition going. And I really am such a huge fan of this color. I just like the way it blends and all of these shadows blend so nicely. I really, really recommend the Carly Bible palette. It literally is one of my favorite palettes right now. For my lid shade, I'm going to actually take one of the highlighting shades, which is this one right here. And I'm going to go ahead and wet my brush just a little bit. I love wetting my brush. And I'm going to go ahead and just go into that highlight and use it as an eyeshadow. That's what I love about this palette is that you can do so many things with it. And I'm just going to go ahead and put this highlight color right on my lid. I'm just kind of sweeping it and patting it all different motions just to help really get that pigment on there. I'm going to take this brown shade right here and I'm going to apply that out into the inner V. I'm going to apply this to the outer V And I'm just using the same brush that I used for the crease color earlier. Just going to help deepen this look up. Then I'm going to go back into the shade that we used for the crease and just kind of use that and just deepen it up wherever I need it to be, just to kind of get that warm tone back in. I love warm tones lately for eyeshadow, so it's literally like my favorite thing right now. Now is Tightline with NYX eyeliner. I'm going to go ahead and dust off this Laura Mercier powder just really, really lightly. Just want to make sure that you're not taking off any product. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply my lashes and do my eyebrows. So these are some Ardell Wispies that I have. And if you have not gotten your hands on the Duo lash glue that is in like the little bottle with this little brush, girl, go to Target right now and get it. It is about to change your life. Like, it is amazing. Definitely recommend this Duo lash glue. So I went ahead and did my lashes. Now we're going to move back to my face. I'm going to use this Wet n Wild blush. This is in the color Pearlescent Pink. It's just like a really nice rosy color. It reminds me a lot of Luminoso from Milani. So I'm just going to go ahead and pack that on. And just going to... Today, to warm up the face, I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I'm just going to go ahead and take my bronzer brush and just kind of go over where we contoured. And this stuff smells like coconuts. And then just to deepen that up, I like to use my NYC Sunny Bronzer. It's my only bronzer I use. I love it because it is a matte bronzer. So today, to highlight, I usually use my Flower Beauty highlight and strobing palette, but today my friend Brianna got me the Anastasia Glow Kit for my birthday, so I'm going to use that today. Looks like this. And I think I'm going to use the shade White Sand because I think this is going to be too light, but this looks like it's going to be perfect. So what I like to do is spray my rose water spray, kind of as to set my makeup, and I like to go ahead and apply my highlight with my Real Techniques setting brush. I like this for highlight. I'm going to go ahead and dip into this because I haven't used it. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. Perfect. Perfect color. I'm going to use my NYX lip liner in the shade Nude, I believe this is. Yeah. Nude, and align my lips. And I slightly fill them in. This is a Wet n Wild liquid lipstick in the shade Pink Really Hard. Just your really bright pink. So this is the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you like makeup tutorials, and if you guys want to see more on my channel, give this video a thumbs up. As always, follow me on all my social media sites, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. I love interacting with you guys on there, so definitely follow me there. Majority of these products are drugstore, so I hope that was really helpful for you guys when choosing out some drugstore products. And I think that is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see all of your beautiful faces in my next video.